Hey guys, welcome back. I'm EDC Gunner. This is my February EDC update. So first, this month I've been wearing. Right now I'm having only G-Shock here, and if you're following my channel, you know I got an heavy timer, but just last Friday I dropped it off for service to my local watchmaker. I was back home in Bosnia, and I dropped it off to my watchmaker, and I came here. If you don't know, I came to Slovenia to work, and it sucks. And anyways, I brought just the G-Shock because I just wanted to have a little bit of a freedom here, and wearing just the G-Shock on the wrist in foreign country just gives you that careless feeling. Anyways, I had to look over my shoulder sometimes if you wear something fancier. So this is a GDB. I always keep forgetting because I'm getting old. GBD 800 G-Shock. A very cool watch. I like it. I like the backlight. I hate those G-Shocks with hands because their backlight sucks. And I actually like sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night, and if my watch does not have a loom, I like to have a backlight. And this one has a Bluetooth. It syncs with my phone, so it always keeps super accurate correct time, just like on the phone. If you did not know, quartz watches, especially cheap quartz watches, are not super accurate. They may be more accurate than mechanical or automatic watches, but they have some deviations. Anyways, G-Shock, love it. Every man should have a G-Shock, especially for EDC watch. Highly recommend this. Here I have a man purse. This is a fancy leather bag. It's a super cool, super neat leather. And in here I have some nicks and knacks, just like in a lady's purse. I have some spear stuff, some lighters, and extra blade, and key fob, and this thing here to check out my watches, and nicks and knacks. And what I like to call it is my cash bag, because I keep cash in it. Yeah. Next thing that's been very important, because I came to Slovenia, and Slovenia is a bit closer to the Alps, and there's been a heck of a lot of snow. I've been stuck in a car. My car got stuck on a parking lot. I could not move. I could not return back home one night. It was that much snow. Up until your belt. That's how we say it. So when it's snow, I use my sunglasses more. I find them more necessary in the winter because of the whiteness and early morning sun than in the summer. And I wear sunglasses all day long. These are my Purcell's 7110 Steve McQueen folding sunglasses. Cool. I don't really care that much about Steve McQueen, but I like Purcell. I'm a big fan. Okay, moving on here. If you're watching from America, you cannot recognize this badge. This is my Fiat. I have a little Fiat Punto here that I use for work in Slovenia, and oh boy, it's been a fun car. And now, when the snow hit and we had like -10 degrees Celsius last night, the door are completely frozen and you cannot open them. And once I get to open them somehow, because they did a shitty job with the car. It's a super cheap car to begin with, and it's a. When you open the door, somehow you cannot close them. They cannot click on it, and it's been a very fun ride, and it's been hilarious. It's a Fiat Punto, But it's a cheap car. It does a job when I can get it open, and it won't even lock because it freezes. Everything's frozen inside the doors and whatnot, and it won't even lock. So I keep it unlocked all the time. Just don't lock them. Um, and it has a check engine light. Some minor thing, but it's nothing fancy, but yeah, it does the job. So yeah, that's the fancy Fiat uh, logo, and honest little car. Speaking of honest, this thing, I've been using this in Slovenia because of the blackouts. I mentioned the snow has fallen again. In my previous EDC update, I mentioned the snow, but again, there's been a 2 day blackout, not in continuation, but 1 day and then a couple days, but then again, just because of the concentration of the heavy snow, and I'm heating on electricity. I completely depend on electricity in this apartment. If I want to have a coffee or tea, I need to have electricity. If I want to keep myself warm, I need to have electricity. And if I want to see shit, uh, sorry, pardon my French, I need to have light. And this is my Phoenix E12 flashlight. I used it as a candle because it can stand as a candle. Check out, I did a review. Great double A flashlight. I like double A's because you can buy double A's everywhere. And if you need a flashlight for more than 10 more days and you heavy use it, then those rechargeables, 18 CR and whatnot, big batteries ain't gonna cut it because you need something that's readily available in the mall, in the supermarket. So yeah, great light. I forgot how many lumens it has, but I did a review, so you can check it out. I have my Victorinox Recruit, trusty Victorinox Recruit. Actually, I've been using this multi-tool. This is a gas station multi-tool, and they were having a sale, or I don't know, and I got this, and it has a decent blade. The steel is soft, but I like the profile of the blade. Check this out. It's a little bit of a drop point. Very cool for a pocket knife, and has all sorts of gadgets, which I usually won't use, except for the can openers or the cap lifters. But yeah, and the corkscrew, I use that. So yeah, but it's cool, heavy, and I usually have it in my jacket or in my bag here. In my car, I have other gear, so I don't need to use that. And wallet situations got me really on the ropes, and in the winter I need to use this lip balm, so I use whatever my wife gives me. So this one's good, actually. This one is much better and nicer than my previous one, Rosal. I don't know if you get this, and you can get this, but it's a chapstick for you Americans. I have my phone, and here I have this little cash holder with the Spyderco sign on it, Spyderco logo, and a little cash holder, money clip. And if you flip it around, I got my cricket bag. And I absolutely love this. My Spyderco Persistence, I don't know where is it. I think my wife has it in her car. She asked me for it sometimes. She asked me if I have a spare knife, and I just gave it to her. And actually, I enjoy my cricket a lot. And it may not be utility blade as a persistence, but I just like it. So maybe next update I need to get one of my blades in rotation, because When I moved to Slovenia, I took all the sharp things and whatnot. I have a bank safe for other stuff, for watches and stuff like that. And I took all my blades and sharp things because I have a baby boy now, and he's getting bigger and he likes to explore stuff. So I removed all that and just put it away. So yeah, a wallet situation. I have a two-fold money bill wallet. It's made by Roncato. I have this for years. It was a gift from my wife. Italian brand Roncato, super soft leather. It's been very abused, and I sat on it for many times. And uh, recently, I almost bought a card holder. I was at the mall, and the card holder. I was checking on some. I was kind of bored, had hour to kill, and it was this store and had some various assorted wallets, and I almost bought a card holder by Guess. It's a fashion company, like you. I don't know, but it was nice leather. Not that with the logos and that, just black, simple black, just like I like it. And it was really super neat and tight and slim, and I could just imagine it. How wonderful would it be? Just put a couple of cards in it and just slide it in your front pocket. Have some cash stash here, and then I decided not to go because I decided not to buy it on impulse because I think I'm maturing, so I'm not buying any more stuff on impulse. But I decided to read a couple of reviews. It's good for up to 4 cards, and if you wanna stuck in there 6 cards, it's gonna get too fat and just won't work and whatnot. And I still haven't decided against it. I kind of like it. I don't know why. I have a card holder, but it's kind of too fat. Uh, and I had an emergency with my baby actually last week. That's why I haven't posted on weekends. But the entire last week, I was away from work. I was home. My kid got some sort of virus, and he had to go to the hospital, and it was a nightmare. It was a freaking nightmare. Yeah, I had a rough time, and I kind of switched. I kind of go between card holders and money and stuff. And just in the middle of it, I switched to the card holder and money clip and whatnot. And when you have to go somewhere and rush in the hospital, you just want to have something, the most convenient thing you can have. And the most convenient thing for me is to have bifold wallet with the coin slot here, and with the cards and slot for cash, and everything in one place, and you put it in one pocket. And I think I like the idea of the cards holders and whatnot, but sometimes you need to have a cash. Man must have cash. I don't care, it's 2023. Man must have cash with him, because cash is still the king in most places. Sometimes cards or machines, they just go out of order, and sometimes you just need to have cash to pay for things. And in times of emergency, when your kid is sick and something like that, you don't have time for bullshit. You just need to have proper wallet. And that's why when it was all ended, I just took this one and I packed it up. But I like the card holder, so I'm not giving it up anyways. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. I'm EDC Connor, and Write me down if you made it this far. I love you guys, and you mean the world to me. And it means the world to me. I can chat with you guys here all alone in Slovenian village, away from home and from my family. And snow is falling again, and I don't know what I do. What am I doing with my life here away? So I'm rethinking my plans, but thanks, guys. Love you, and write me down what's your EDC.